So I've been taking a look at some of the videos that are popping up as the new update for Minecraft with the pistons. People are testing things out, and there are some pretty good tests. And I look at them, and I'm like, oh, is he gonna do the one that I found, or not? And they don't, because they haven't been testing enough. Maybe this one has been tried out somewhere. Maybe it hasn't. I haven't seen it yet. So, piston mod. The pistons can push 12. We know that already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Now the pistons can also push items. Like this trapdoor is on the side of this block. If the block gets pushed into the trapdoor, then it would fail. It would fall off. But because this trapdoor is attached to this block, for some reason the door stays attached, and so the door itself will move with that block. So you can not only have a trapdoor that would drop down from the wall to step on, but you can also have it come out. So you could have, like in this example, we have a hole in the ground that you can go through, and then you could have the trapdoor, retract into the wall so that this hole is open. Maybe you have some lava down there, and rather than have the door open and the guy just comes through the puzzle mapping like, there, and then walks across it, you would also have the trapdoor in the wall so that they can't walk across this unless they solve the puzzle, which activates the piston, pushes the block, which slides the trapdoor into place. So that's pretty cool. Another thing is, if there's a block on top of a block being pushed, like these cactus can only be placed on sand. But if the block that is being slid underneath, if the block that is taking the place of the current block that the item is on supports that item, it won't go anywhere. The item won't be destroyed. Like if I had some netherrack here, and the piston over there pushed the netherrack underneath the cactus, then the cactus would be destroyed. But because there's sand here, the cactus will actually be on sand, and the game will register it as being on sand, and it won't get destroyed. Same with train tracks, and this redstone torch will stay lit. So, here are my findings. You ready? Oh, well, that was wrong. I wonder what happened there. I wonder why that fell off. Well, those two shouldn't have fallen off. I've seen them. Maybe, I don't know, maybe the ladders do fall off. I don't know, because as you can see, stuff is still activated up top here. The cactus is on the edge. There is no hole down there. Oh well. And the sign is still stuck to the wall. And if we push this off of the tracks, it's still where it is, but it's kind of further on. I wonder what will happen if, just kind of. There's a door over there. The door even stays there. It's funny. So if we light that on fire, it'll probably light the sign. Oh well. So the fire is a bit iffy. It works sometimes and sometimes it doesn't work. See? The fire moved over one block. Now moved over one block back again. Very strange. Let's see what else here. Another fun use for these things is making pillars. If you really need some pillars, what you do is you just take a switch and a non-sticky thing and some ladder, right? And say I want to build a pillar right here. Well, you put that that there. Put a pillar on there. Put a switch next to it. There we go. There's our pillar. And then you remove the bottom one, and providing you have one, a fence piece left, you just put that down there. It's like the most useless machine ever. Clunk. As soon as you turn it on, it kills itself. Anyways, alright, so I got here 2 uses for puzzle maps for using the pistons. Now, normally the drawbridge idea, in which you have a drawbridge, right, and then there's a switch that just clink drops it down so you can walk across. Well, that's no good in a puzzle map because someone can just walk up to the drawbridge and go like that, and then it works. Right? So this way, the drawbridge is actually concealed inside the wall. You could also use, blocks or slabs. Slabs would work too, except using these things, they're a bit more, you can see through them. If this was lava or a big pit, it'd be a bit more freaky walking over it than a solid floor. It's just for looks, right? So, oh no, there's a giant gaping hole. There's water here. The ceiling's too high. I can't jump. And there's like 50 of these in a row, or 12. So what do? Well, I found a key. I found something. I flipped a switch. I figured out how to activate the switch. So now I'm going to activate the switch, and the drawbridge has been closed. You could expand on this. You could have the start like that, and have them move in first, and then drop down on top of it afterwards. The secondary one I've got here is a fun one. This one I've seen many dispensers hidden in the walls behind paintings and things, and you step on a touch plate which has the same texture pack as the floor. So it's like, you don't see the touch plate, or it's really dark, right? And people will sneak in and they'll be like, oh, there was an egg. He was going to egg me. Well, I'll just take that egg out, right? And now that dispenser is disabled, and we can safely pass through without getting injured. Oh. Save for the hidden wall that crushes you. Now this can either do, depending on if you walk through it, you might turn off the trigger, or sometimes you can even get stuck in this, and it'll crush you and suffocate you. Yeah, so that's another fun way of messing with the player using those.